Good evening, how are you doing? So I've got really exciting news, like I said in yesterday's live stream, that I was going to come on here today and share with you. So yes, here it is. So I don't even know where to start. Right, I just went live. I did a live earlier in my membership, my private membership, and I already shared it in there. And a few people were fairly excited by this news, so I hope that you, whoever needs to receive it, will also receive it. So what I'm going to do, actually, I've clipped a video from that live stream, so I'm going to share it after this on my page, on Facebook, and if you're watching this on YouTube, it will be the next video on my channel, because it kind of goes into a little bit more. So I'm just going to give you an idea of what the hell I'm talking about. So as you know, a lot of you will know, I recently wrote a book and released it, Above and Beyond. And I know that I always knew I was going to write more books. So hello lovely lady. So what I decided to do was, I'm going to definitely write more books, but this idea came through yesterday. And it was all about creating a book, but this one is very much centered around transformations and documenting like what I feel is like a really colourful, character-based journey. I don't fully yet know how I'm going to write it. I've got like a feel for it, but the intention is to write this book really like exciting, right? Not like a boring old self-help book. I've got lots of self-help books, but I want to create something a little different. So the idea that came through, and this wasn't like from my logical mind, this came through, and this is why I'm really excited, because I can feel the energy behind it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take on a few people, any of you that are wanting to apply for this, to work with me over a period of time. It could be anything from 6 weeks up to 3 months, depending on your particular thing. And we're going to basically create the transformation. It's what I do all the time anyway with clients. That's my whole business. That's everything I do. But for this particular project, it's going to be a really magical, exciting project. So I'm not going to take your life and turn it into a dramatic book and put it all out there. It's going to be very private. It's going to be hey Wisteria, thank you. It's going to be very beautifully done. So there's more information to share. So this is the exciting bit as well. It's going to be open to any of you that feel very aligned with working with me. So I know some of you will immediately recognize, yes, I'm supposed to do this. Some of you not so much, and that's okay. So if you feel as I'm talking about this feels like something that you want to do and it excites you, then I'm opening this opportunity for anyone. I've set up like a form that you can just answer some questions. You can apply that way and we'll have a chat to talk. But this is nothing to do with a certain level of investment. So how I'm doing this, and this is what I'm going to share the video after this, it's going to be open to anyone that wants to. So how I'm going to do it is, if you are in a position and you want to contribute something, you can just choose the amount that feels good for you. That's great. If you're not, that's also great. So it doesn't matter what your financial situation is for this particular project. It's I'm very excited about it. I've got really good feelings. I've got like butterflies, good kind of butterflies. Yeah, I've never done this before, and it just feels very big. So that is my news. I was very excited. So I'm just in between doing the bits and pieces. I was just setting up something with a calendar and some you can book. So after this live stream in a minute, I'll put a video up where it just explains a little bit more, because I knew I wouldn't be able to explain it in quite the same way. Once it kind of comes out, it's like it's out. So I'll share that video and I'll do a better job at explaining this a little bit more for any of you that really feel like now's the time and you're wanting to do that inner transformation. So just to give you a bit of an idea, it could be, I'm not limiting this to a specific type of person. In fact, it doesn't serve the book, the project, to have the same type of person with the same kind of issue, with the same kind of level. I'm really opening this to people who are like all different backgrounds, all different ages, wherever you are in the world, whether you've done tons of self-development and you've invested loads in loads of mentors, and this is just really like a part of how you live. It might be that you've never done anything like that before, but you're feeling the call to step in and do the inner work and the inner transformation. So whatever level you're at, it's just whether it's an energetic match and you feel guided towards me being your guide for a few, weeks or months, and you've got that knowing inside of you that this is exactly what you need, right? You're going to recognize it immediately if you do. I know a few of you already have, who are in my membership, so I shall look forward to speaking to you. Lovely lot. That's it. I'm probably forgetting loads of things because I'm just very excited about it, and I feel like I've just spoken about it earlier, so I hope that this makes sense. So what I'm going to do is so after this post, I'm going to share the video. It's about 8 to 10 minutes long, so you can just listen to that. If you feel the feel, I'll leave a link. I've done that now, I've finished that. So I'll leave the link. You can just book a time to speak to me in the next week, 2 weeks, whatever. I don't know how many people I'm going to bring on in this case study and include. And as I said in my video, I'm just going to feel it out, and I'll know once the right people are, that we've agreed to work together. So I don't know whether it's 5 people, 10 people, 15 people. I really don't know what it's going to look like. So we're just going to see. But if you are interested, apply ASAP, just in case there is a lot of interest, and then I'll be just sort of filtering out which people to work with. And it's not about, it's not about oh, pass or fail, like any of that. It's just about I want to get a selection. I'm interested in, different types of things going on. So this is going to make this book really juicy, really exciting. But yeah, if I'm going to share the video because it explains it. It explains it a lot better. So that's it. It's a little bit late here, so 9:39 now PM. So I'm going to wind it down. So look out for that video. I look forward to speaking.